Social factors. Social background is as much a factor in determining the chance of success as ability, aptitude and precocious talent. Now as the English Sports Council 2020, which is now known as Sports England. Parents often serve as initial coaches and primary motivators for children. Athletes perceive only low levels of pressure but high levels of praise and understanding. Mothers see themselves primarily as a source of praise and understanding. Fathers give a greater amount of directive behaviour than mothers do. However, pressure is solely correlated with directive behaviour. Athletes with a successful career transition during the 12-month period report a higher amount of parental involvement than athletes with no transition, and that was Reece et al. 2004. Athletes feel more support than pressure from their parents. Young athletes don't feel overly pressured by their parents. Instead, they notice more praise and emotional support, especially from the mothers rather than the fathers. Social network and influence from peers. Barkley et al. 2014 found that 3 to 6-year-old children exhibited 54% more physical activity when playing with a friend compared to playing alone. This means the presence of their peers significantly increased their activity levels, highlighting the motivational role of friendships in early childhood in physical activity. However, though, negative peer interaction such as criticism or lack of encouragement can diminish a child's motivation to engage in physical activity. This underscores the importance of positive peer support in promoting active lifestyles among youths. And again, that was Barkley et al. 2014. So this means that peers can significantly boost motivation and enjoyment for children participating in sports. Their presence often increases physical activity levels and creates a fun social environment. Supportive peers who encourage their teamwork, effort and improvement help build the confidence and promote personal growth. These type of environments also support long-term engagement. However, despite the benefits, peers can also have a discouraging effect. Negative interactions such as bullying, exclusion or toxic friendships can lower a child's self-esteem and enjoyment of sport. Pressure to conform to peer expectations can lead to stress, burnout or even dropping out of sports altogether. In some cases, children may abandon activities once they are enjoyed. Solomon 2017 did a study showing from 2011 to 2016 of the percentage of children who do not partake in sports. Now we can clearly see here that in the under $25,000 bracket, there was a high percentage of children who did not partake in sport compared to children in the £100,000 bracket who stood at 11.5% in contrast to the under 25,000 who stood at 29.9%. Findings indicate that children from lower SEP backgrounds are less likely to participate in organised sports and would rather engage in outdoor play. Now, factors contributing to this disparity include financial constraints, parental education levels, and limited access to safe play environments, and that was Vites et al. 2014. Educational opportunities. Owen et al. 2021 stated that sports participation during school hours was more beneficial for academic performance compared with sport participation outside of school hours. Also stated that sport could positively affect academic performance in children and adolescents. And access to resources. Eime et al. 2017 conducted a study which examines the geographical association between the provision of sport facilities and the participation in sport across the entire Australian state, adjusting for socioeconomic status, or SES. The findings suggest that with better provision of sports facilities is generally associated with increased sport participation. Through SES and regional factors also play significant roles.